First of all, I would encourage all young worship leaders to hone your craft. Learn all you can. If you're in school, you'll practice and learn everything you can. If you play guitar, be the best guitar player you can be. Develop your voice and develop all the skills that you're going to need. I know you're busy, especially if you're in school right now. I know you're busy, but don't take this time lightly, because when you get out of college, it doesn't get any easier and you actually have less time. So learn your craft now. And that means practicing, that means reading up, on what you need. It means asking questions. And it also means getting feedback. How am I doing? And, you probably are at a point, if you've been at this for any length of time, where you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses. Well, okay, keep developing your strengths, but keep shoring up your weaknesses as best you can, and just continue to improve. And the other thing that I would highly recommend is that you make your spiritual growth your top priority. And you're at a time where you're honing your skill, but be careful that you don't let any character issues slide. It can be easy to do that because, we think it's all about the skill. If I'm a good worship leader, I'll get a job. Well, if you're a man or woman of godly character, you'll not only get the job, you'll be able to sustain yourself in ministry a lot longer. And I've seen so many artists with great talent, but they lacked godly character. They didn't last that long in ministry, and it eventually caught up to them. And so, or caused great conflict in their ministry as well. And so make sure that you pay attention to who you are on the inside, not just your skills. And to that point, is if I think back on my early days when you're aspiring young worship leaders, I remember one issue, and I see this sometimes with some other young worship leaders now as well. Learn contentment. And it can be a stage, especially in your 20s, where you just aren't content. And I get it, you want to be further along, you want to be at a bigger church, you have dreams and aspirations. And that's good. I understand that. I can so relate to that. Just be careful that your desire for more or something better doesn't rob you from enjoying what God has put in front of you right now. The friends, the people in your life, the circumstances, the church where you're serving, boy, that's a gift. That really is a gift. In fact, I recommend to everybody, when you go to your first church job, or whether you're volunteering or whether you're full-time or part-time staff, don't look at it as a stepping stone to something else. Go there being willing to spend the rest of your life there. And if you can't say that about the church, don't take the job because it won't go well for you. But go into it at least with an openness to, okay, God, if you're calling me here. Because if you go into it with that kind of mindset, you will plant yourself there and you will put down your roots there. If God moves you, fine, but you learn more and you experience more if you're fully engaged with here and now. It'll keep you in touch with reality and with what God's doing here and now. You'll appreciate it more. And so be content.